Hello everybody, welcome to Nigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't had a chance to tape in so long. I'm very excited. The energy is so beautiful and refreshing and sparkling today. I'm really excited. Over the weekend, I was able to visit the Ziegler estate that now I think they sold about half to the city. So it's 45 acres on Great Island and it's pure paradise. It is everything all that is beautiful in nature in one place. Marshes and the shore sound. There's a little alcove there where there was literally a shark tail hanging on the dock and like all just these little things. It's wild, and it's like there are beautiful stables that look like a mansion made out of stone and blue copper, and it is just breathtaking. And you walk and walk and walk, and yesterday I saw an entire family of deer and a buck with the full rack on his head. It was just breathtaking. It's just the energy of I'm excited for, nature walks and fall and all the beauty. And I hope that the universe is treating you well, and that right now, it really is a time to have a lot of compassion for ourselves and other. Go into, this holiday season with serenity and cool, restful thoughts, calm, quiet, patient, peaceful, clear energy, where it's okay if other people are getting up to things and being bonkers. And I know the state of, the United States right now with, the uncertainty of political stuff. But this is where we want to be. And this is what's happening for a lot of you. Exciting energy. It's theatrical. It's playful. It's hot. It's attention getting. It's high energy. It's that wild tropical festive energy of you are being celebrated. So some of you guys might be going on a nice vacation. You might win something. But this is also validation at work where people show up and you're like, wow, I feel like I am getting some really positive reinforcement. This is like earthy, warm, real, appetizing energy where it's like people really, really are paying attention to my work. Whether you are an artist or whether you work in finances, whatever it is, it's like you're blossoming, you're hitting that stride, and you're like, dun, 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 here I go, and I'm ready to roll. And you're feeling, again, energized, courageous, powerful. It's really dramatic in a beautiful way. I feel like you might be chucking out some old garbs that are muted tones and starting to dress in more courageous and magnetic colors, maybe like bright brick or dusty reds and pinks, peaches, corals, turquoise, just things that are attention getting where you're like, oh, I can go out there and be a little flirtatious. It's stirring energy. It is like, I want to get from A to B, and this is how I'm going to do this. And for me, sometimes it is the smallest thing. It's a photograph. It's a series of colors. And all of a sudden, that's so stimulating and motivating in the right way. I'm like, I'm going to go do this. And oftentimes, all I need to do is look at a couple affirmations or things that are uplifting, and I'm like, oh, I like that. That's giving me life force. That's energizing. But above all, it's like flexibility in life. It's like we don't have to be all or nothing. We don't have to, have this routine mandate of we have to do this and that and that. Especially if we're programming ourselves to do it for others constantly. This is a you time for you to celebrate, to learn new things. As High Priestess is, you're really understanding new things. This is electric energy. It's really brisk and stirring where you're understanding truths about yourself and others. The High Priestess has a gentle calmness that is faithful, and it's protective of our energy, but it's also dreamy and soft, and it's very jewel-like. Like we want to protect it because it gives us the right kind of information. This gives us from our heart chakra, from our third eye chakra of all is well. You are safe. You are protected. You don't have to do anything right now. It's that freshness of, listen, I'm going to give you some information that makes you feel good. Now act on it. You have the tools. You have the power. You have, the vibrancy. This altogether is very whimsical because you're going to get a beautiful, lush restoration of funds. This is new beginnings. This is very upscale. And, you are deserving of this. A little karmic dollar kiss. Let me send you some resources that you are so deserving of. So it's feeling like the puzzles are fitting. You have a new understanding. You can slow down and observe and reflect on things and go, that's not really for me anymore. Like I poured some energy in that, but you know what? It's not giving me the zest, or it's not as exciting or as magnetic as it used to be. And you're feeling more assertive too, to be able to ask for the things that you want that bring you this. Again, recognition, fun, it's also like expansive energy where I may be established over here, but I want to move into this area. It's that impulsive, adventurous, but divine guidance for you where you're like, I'm going to go out and do this. Listen, I didn't know this when I was younger, but the more I feel this is like, we are who we think we are. So if we think we are successful and we are vibrant and we are given many reasons to be grateful and we are given love and all of these things, instead of looking at challenges, obstacles, all of that, we are looking with optimism, confidence, generosity, compassion, all of that. A special connection right now to your true self, and knowing that you are worthy of these big wins, these gifts, these karmic kisses, this new information that makes you feel a little ahead of the game, where you're feeling like you're living in the moment and you're focusing on truly what's important and what and who is in front of you. And sometimes a little calm reflection helps with that for sure. But now you are exuding a powerful energy. You know, you're entering a room, your arrival is immediately known. Who is that and what are they all about, you know? I feel like it's really beautiful. But also there's a soothing time for your soul right now, an instant sense of home and belonging and peacefulness. And you're going to have multiple talents and tasks and blessings that show up for you. And you just say gratitude and you commence with it. You know, you're going to have people gravitating towards your gifts, talents, your warm and confident demeanor. And it paves the way for you to be a natural leader and communicator that you are. And it's like, I feel this. I feel the warmth, and I feel like it's less efforting and more receiving, and it's just a great feeling. And you're truly deserving of that. And remember, if anything gets hectic or feels indecisive, just take that deep breath and go, what feels good in my heart? What feels good in my soul? What and how can I maneuver so I can feel, again, an easygoing, approachable energy to the things that I want to do. Don't make your to-do list 50 miles long, one or two things, and then you'll feel that momentum and you're like, oh yeah, that's the boost of confidence. And then you genuinely start to revel in your success and the success and happiness of others, and it just advances you. It's such a wonderful feeling, but sometimes we do have to pause and look for that. I go on Pinterest a lot and I will look at, hey, what are some good new affirmations? And just those words themselves, I will see the truth in them, and they will then lead me to there, which is exactly where it's leading you. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. I hope you all have a beautiful day.